Research shows that even if you look to the left or you avoid eye contact, that's not proof of you lying. Sorry, it ain't that easy. Oh wow, what did you do? Was it an apple pie? But if I'm lying, I might be like, yeah, apple pie. Yes,
oh, really good.
Yeah, apple pie. Yeah. I might need to go to the bathroom.
You never know.
I might feel bad because I remember it was your birthday and I forgot it.
Oh. I run a really good cafe and we have a lot of customers. I mean, all day long it's full. And I have one employee. I mean, he's really good. He's charming. He takes care of the customers, doing the great job, everything you can imagine. But lately, when I'm calculating on the numbers, there's something wrong. And I'm starting to suspect there's money missing. And of course, I asked him many times, and every time he just gets that back to me with a detailed solution of why it is as it is. And then something in my gut says he's lying to me, but I do not have any proof. What do I do in this situation?
How do we spot a liar?
How do we spot a liar? Because I have this gut feeling,
Yeah, I know. We've all had that one, right?
Yeah. So today we're going to reveal how to spot a liar from the lawyer's perspective.
How we do it.
You do not want to miss this one.
No.
Because you can start using it today.
100%.
Yeah.
And let's start with the myths. The wrong way, which do not lead to spotting a liar. So you don't end up accusing somebody wrongfully.
No, because that could be very, very bad.
Very bad.
Yeah.
In particular in business. In particular if you're the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. So myth number 1 will be fidgeting. You say that if somebody's fidgeting.
Yes, getting stressed.
Yeah. And there's no proof that alone. That can be a signal. It cannot. We'll get back to that. But it's no relationship between the person being fidgeting and them being a liar. Second one. Avoiding eye contact. That's not a clear indicator either. So research shows that even if you look to the left or you avoid eye contact, that's not proof of you lying. It's not.
No.
Sorry, it ain't that easy.
If it could.
If it could.
Yeah.
And polygraph tests?
Yes. Are they bulletproof?
No, they do not tell if somebody's lying. What they can tell is if you're stressed, if you have a stress response. But that does not mean that you're lying.
Because you can get stressed just to be accused of something.
Exactly. So stay clear of those clear-cut rules that 1, 2, 3, then you're lying. No.
It's very hard. It's complex.
Yeah.
So how do we know then?
Well, there are several telltale signs. And one is inconsistency in the story. So when we talk about your employee, after a while, you might feel like, but he said he came in late yesterday, but then he said he was the first one to open up the register, and that should have been Anna if he's late, or... And he said he called in sick because his kid was at daycare, but I think somebody else said that they met at daycare. You know that it doesn't really... There's something. It's not like you cannot spot the lie, but you have this creepy feeling that it does not add up. Yeah.
And that's where the gut feeling comes in.
Yeah. However, that is an indicator, not proof of lying, an indicator. You need to combine different indicators in order to know or not know. Because another indicator that somebody's actually telling the truth is if they mess up their story. Because a liar is harder to lie, so you will have a very, very well thought out story. I went to the shop at 8 o'clock last night. I bought a milk, I bought 3 apples and 2 bananas. Exactly that. Like a robot. But if you're honest, you might actually say, no, I went to the shop and I picked up a milk and some strawberries. No, wait, sorry, it was a banana. I forgot.
It's more,
yeah,
honest.
So actually, slipping up and then correcting yourself, research has shown, is more of an evidence that you're being honest than if your story is too perfect.
Wow. Do I have another one?
Yeah, another one that is indicating that you're lying is what we call cognitive overload.
And that is?
It's hard to lie, much harder than telling the truth, which means that some people, when they lie, they take longer time answering, and their story is less flexible. So anytime you ask them to deviate from the story, it will then cause them trouble. Like if I'm lying to you about going to the store, and I'm so sure what I'm going to say. I went there, I bought 3 apples, a milk, 2 bananas. Then you say, oh wow, what did you do? Was it an apple pie? If I was honest, I would be like, oh hell no, I have no energy for that. Then just and ended up somewhere I didn't even eat them. But if I'm lying, I might be like, yeah, apple pie. Yes,
oh, really good.
Yeah, apple pie. Yeah, really good apple pie and sauce and everything. So cognitive overload. So I had to pause because I was so mentally focused, and then I have to step out, and there's no truth here. So I had to take a pause to make up a truth, and I had to make sure that doesn't cross border with anything else I said right now, because I have nothing to hold on to. So that's what you call it, cognitive overload.
Oh, that's really good. How you can spot a liar.
Yeah.
So is there anything else we need to think of?
When it comes to the fidgeting, there is actually some merit to it. And that is, if we want to really find out if somebody's lying, number one, we want to know their baseline. Like, how is Ida when she's herself? Honest, comfortable. So we try to put you in a safe environment with a safe conversation, so I can read you. Are you a fidgety person always? Or are you a calm with open body language kind of person? And then when I know how your body language is usually, how you verbally communicate usually, then if I transcend into the area, like what did you do last night, or what did you do with the cash that I can't find in the register, then I can tell if your body language shifts. So if you're not fidgety, if you're not protective, and then suddenly it's like...
It's like you're thinking for a solution here to get out of the situation.
And I'm uncomfortable, I'm stressed. Because I typically don't hide my mouth, which is something you do when you're uncomfortable. Or touch your throat, that's something you do when you're uncomfortable. You put your feet on the ground so you have a getaway position. Feet up, you're comfortable.
Yes. And here we can start to see what's really happening.
Yeah. But if that was my normal sense, I might always be like this. I know.
So you really need to know the person or the person's body language or vibe.
And also, even if you know my body language, even if you can tell that it shifts, I start speaking faster, slower, fidgeting more, I might need to go to the bathroom.
You never know.
I might feel bad because I remember it was your birthday and I forgot it.
Oh.
I'm not lying, I'm just ashamed. I feel like a bad friend. You know?
Yeah.
So again, context. Changes in your behavior and context. Is it the topic? Is she lying? Or is it something else? So be careful, but also be aware.
Yes, because it feels so hard. I mean, accusing someone of lying. So in my case, in the beginning, I mean, what if I'm wrong? I would feel so bad. And as a business owner, you can destroy like relationships and everything.
I wouldn't.
No.
I wouldn't.
So you need to be 100% sure.
Yeah. I would go on a fishing expedition. Asking probing questions, open-ended questions. Another thing that's good to find a liar is to, instead of ask questions, because they will be on the fence if they're trying to lie to you about something, will be to make statements, because people love to correct other people. So it wasn't really raining, you were super wet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, no, it wasn't raining. That's actually easier to have somebody, when they want to correct you, to tell the truth, than if I ask, you weren't out last night. I know so, because it wasn't raining and you said you were wet, or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah. So make statements and let them correct you. That presents less of a threat, which means that they let their guard down and they kind of reveal their truth.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You covered up really good ways to spot a liar.
Thank you.
And I think this will be very helpful for you to have when you're having a business, having a relationship with other people, because I mean, lies do happen, right?
Oh, indeed.
I mean, that's why
And
we have lawyers.
yeah, and we're going to have episodes about embezzlements and fraud
Mm.
and ransomware. So, oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why you need to know about this, because in business world you might meet people that actually are lying. Even though
Yes.
you would never do it,
Yeah.
that other people do.
So stay safe.
Stay safe, and here you have this episode as a really good checklist for you to avoid trouble. Thanks so much, our business
you.
lawyer Kat, for explaining this to us, revealing the lawyer secrets. And until next time, rock on with your business and subscribe to our channel, because we are going to keep showing up here on YouTube
Lovely.
and give you everything you need to know. Keep educating yourself.
Hej då!
Hej då!